We've been looking at in our first two sermons, as I talked about how to enjoy the benefits of a successful decade. I encourage you to take your bulletin out. You can follow along, you can take notes. But how do you enjoy the benefits of a successful year, a successful decade? How do you go about doing that? So the first in the series, I said the first thing we have to do is by glorifying God in all we do. As I've taught you, the definition of glory is the visible manifestation of one's essence. And so the first way to reap the blessings of a successful year, a successful decade, is by determining to glorify God in all that we do. We read in 1 Corinthians 10:31, whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever you do all to the glory of God. So we know that the first task, the first goal of a Christian is to be his hands and feet, to be the visible manifestation, the very essence of God. So we glorify God, whether we eat, whether we drink, whatever we do, we glorify God. We respond to hurts, we respond to difficulties the way Jesus would respond to difficulty. You're never more like Jesus than when you're responding to rejection and hurt and pain and difficulty the way Jesus did. That's what it means to bring glory to God. And I looked at three ways you bring glory to God: in your quiet time, in your thought life, and in your lifestyle. So that was the first way. The second way we looked at, which would have been 2 weeks ago, was by living life thinking of eternity. By living life thinking of eternity. And we went through that whole passage in 2 Corinthians 5.